Is changing the water filter in the fridge a real pain? Want to make it a little bit easier? Well, stay tuned and I'll show you how to do it. Hi, this is Ron Nutter with another edition of TechBytes with Ron Nutter product reviews. Today we're looking at the Frigidaire WF3CB Puresource refrigerator water filter and 3 things you need to know. If you get value from this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. I'd really appreciate it. Even though I'm talking in this video about specifically the Puresource3 filter, there are also general statements that can help you with water filters for other fridges. Thing number 1, when the water flow starts slowing down, and the first few times you may not catch it, but after you've replaced the water filter a couple of times, it will be easier to kind of spot that. This is a good indication of that the water filter is close to needing to be replaced. I thought I actually had a bad refrigerator, at least that part of the fridge that handles the water, when I first moved into the house I bought, and come to find out the house had been unoccupied for 2 years, and the filter just simply, I think it finally clogged for lack of usage. Thing number 2, if you have a scale that will measure small enough weights, and I'm talking probably something that will measure under 5 pounds, and maybe even a little bit less than that, weigh the filter before first use, and then weigh it again either when you remove it or when you think it needs to be removed, and look at the increasing value of the filter weight as time goes on. This will help confirm that when you really need to replace the filter, because the weight will tell you a lot, and it's more weight than you might think. Thing number 3, using a magic marker right on the end of the filter that sticks out when it's installed in the fridge with the date of installation. This will help confirm when you next need to consider replacing the filter, or if the water flow indicates the same thing and you just haven't looked at the date recently. All the water filters should have information on the side when they need to be replaced. So in this case, this filter says it needs to be replaced every 6 months or 200 gallons, whichever comes first. Well, those are both good guidelines, and you may get more than 6 months. It depends how much you're using the water from the fridge. Thing number 4, consider putting the filter on a recurring purchase option so that a new filter should be arriving about the time you need to replace it. You might even realize a cost savings from buying it that way. And here's one I've never done before. Thing number 5, if you have a whole house water filter, and I happen to have a house that does, you can use this downstream of the water filter, because it's the main holes. I've never seen a whole house water filter that will catch everything. This way, having a whole home water filter gets the worst of it. The fridge can still catch more. And if for some reason you have to bypass your whole home water filter, then you at least have some filtration going on within the fridge. So it's nice to have a backup plan. So take a look at this and think about implementing what I have talked about. If you have this particular filter, look at getting a recurring subscription or purchase plan. That'll just make things a little bit easier, so you don't have to hunt down where to find it, look at the model number. You get the picture. If you get value from this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.